Hi, I'm Not Pockets, and I've been making biannual videos on Danganronpa, and this is my third one. So, in 2023, there is absolutely fucking nothing happening that is surrounding Danganronpa. Thanks for checking in. Like and subscribe. Like to ring the bell, subscribe, share this to your dog. Anyways, yeah, it's 2024 technically. The video I made in 2019 was about how if someone were interested in getting into the franchise, how would you check it out? And the answer is just play the games in order, skip UDG, or watch Berleezy play it.
Make them home, I don't care.
Fuck the anime. Anyways, that's done. Second video in 2021, I talked about Danganronpa news and some fan games and shit. There is no Danganronpa news this year. And as for fan games, it's been like fucking 4 years since they started working on Danganronpa Kill Cure. I'm sure Danganronpa Kill Cure is moving steadily along in the background, but it is kind of sad because in my mind, that was kind of the forerunner. Like that was the big, high effort fan game that everyone was looking forward to. And now that enough time has passed, dude, I was looking at the trailer for Project Eden's Garden. That shit looks gas. Dude, what are these guys cooking? They got some Michelin chefs in the kitchen, dude. But we're not talking about stuff that's gonna come out later, okay? We'll talk about that when it's their time. We're gonna talk about the fan game that is already out. You can play it from start to finish. There's not only one fan game, there's 2 fan games. And I'm talking about Danganronpa Another, bitch. Another one. Danganronpa Another is pretty good. The only thing is that it's kind of jank because it was originally in Korean and then it got translated to English. So honestly, I think your best bet is to watch the Weeby News playthrough. That's what I did, and that was like 2 months of entertainment while I was at work. So shout out to Weeby, that's my boy right there. I don't really follow fan games for the most part. Like, I'll check in on some of them that are ongoing, but unless it's finished, like Danganronpa Another, it's unlikely that I will check out a fan game. Because there's just so many. Like, for example, there could be Danganronpa Z Despair Zeppelin, where the gimmick is they're all on an airboat, and they're flying way above the skyline. There's a shot where it's like you can see the tops of buildings, and the shocking twist is that they're actually in an alternate steampunk reality, and there was foreshadowing because the main character was wearing steampunk goggles, and you thought it was just for aesthetics, you thought it was just for swag points. No, dumbass, it's actually because you're stupid, I'm smart, nobody could have possibly predicted this. I'm just being a dickhead. I don't know what just came over me. I think I got infected by the despair disease. I don't know what that was. Fan games are cool. But you know what's even cooler? Here I am again, saying it again. You could play Your Turn to Die for free in your browser, and you will be completely up to date with where we are in the game. So when that next update comes out, you're fucking ready. Are you ready? Cause I'm ready. So when's the update coming out? Well, I mean, there was a post on Steam that was basically saying, yep, we're working on it. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I figured you were. So, I don't know, maybe this year. I hope. This year being 2024. As for Danganronpa YouTubers, there really aren't like any. All the people that were mainly on board with Danganronpa, they kind of started exploring their options and they're doing more React content, which makes sense. And in my opinion, they've done their time, so they're free to do whatever they want at this point. You know, over on my alternate channel, that was specifically for Danganronpa, over the past 2 years, I beat the Death Road of Despair. I 100%ed V3. That's about it. It took me a while, but we got there. Also, I didn't do this on stream or anything, but I did finally beat iSomnium Files. I thought it was pretty good. I hadn't touched it for a while because I had this weird issue where I would boot the game up, and then if I stood still in Somnium, it would just deep fry itself, and then I had a couple of issues where it crashed. When I came back to it years later, it was fine, so I don't know what the issue was. But I don't know, I wasn't really in love with it like I was when I played Zero Escape and when I played Danganronpa. Like, there's a second Somnium Files and I haven't bought it yet. I'm like, maybe I'll buy it later, you know? Maybe if I'm feeling it, if it's a good sale. Kinda same thing with Raincode, where I'm like, I'd probably like this if I bought it, but I just don't really know. I feel like people don't really know about Raincode. And I have the perfect solution for that problem. And the solution is not to just re-release Raincode, although that will help. It will also fuck up this video because I had it done like a week ago, and then they just announced that it's coming to PC. But instead, Spike Chunsoft, hear me out. So if the people, they don't know about the other games, and you don't really want to make a new Danganronpa game, what you could do is make Danganronpa characters that interact with your other IPs, like a VTuber generation. You know, I would be willing to be one of the VTubers, you know, I would be willing to bear that responsibility. And it would be like a continuation of Danganronpa V3, because we would be like, guys, today we're playing Master Detective Archive Raincode. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! You know, we could play through Zero Escape, Danganronpa, Somnium Files. You know, the sky's the limit. We could even play, you know, get like 4 or 5 of us, make a generation. We could play Among Us, you know, other whodunit games, you know, tap into the whole streamer bit, as well as, you know, the visual novel character bit. You know, it's genius. It's a genius idea, and it is yours for free. The only caveat is that I have to be one of the VTubers. And then instead, you know, VTubers, they graduate when they're done streaming. You just fucking kill them. You just kill the VTuber character. You just have like a little animation where like their character just fucking dies. I'm not gonna lie, this shit's kind of got me hyped up. Listen, I'm not saying that it's a genius idea, but it's absolutely a genius idea. You guys need to get on that, please, Spike. Oh yeah, I'm already a VTuber. So you know what, Spike? That's even more reason I've got experience. I've got experience being a VTuber. So that's why you should hire me today. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now. Hopefully in 2 years we have more Danganronpa news to talk about. We're almost halfway done with 2024. So that's like a year and a half actually. Man, I remember mentioning how Persona 4 and Persona 5, there was an 8-year gap between those two games. I hope that's not us, man. I hope we have some news to talk about soon. We're at 7 years right now. Persona took 8 years between Persona 4 and Persona 5. I feel like we're gonna beat it, because I think if we were going to get a game within the next year, we would hear about it at this point. And I won't be hearing none of that, well, Danganronpa S came out in 2021. Like, yeah, yo mama. Anyways, Danganronpa content on the alt channel. Will it continue to stay that way? Probably not. I haven't uploaded there in like 3 months. But there will come a day when I fulfill my destiny, when I tie up the loose ends, and I make Danganronpa Jeopardy and guess the character by the zoomed in screenshot. And if people are jiving with that, then I will continue to do that. But those will be on the alternate channel. Those will be on Pocket Lists. Shit, bro, maybe even this video will go on Pocket Lists. I don't even know what I'm doing with this video.